Could you discuss about your British accent, how you came about to learn, to start speaking it, which you prefer, speaking American or English, and did you find it difficult?
No, see, the truth is, I'm actually British. I'm a Brit who's got a great American accent, but I'm playing it, reverse, so I get credit for being able to do a nice, British accent. I like, it's funny because it didn't happen today, but often when I come to England, a lot of you hot girls will say, "Give me your sexy British accent, won't you?" Well, what's wrong with the American one? Ain't that hard? No, not so much. I remember I was in Canada. I was in Canada shooting some film, and I was with my girlfriend, and we just on a lark decided to be British that day. So we went to the mall and we were British, and we got invited to 3 parties. Like, you guys are really cool. Like, the whole world thinks you guys are really cool. But the reason that my accent was as good as it was Tony Head. He was a right bastard to me for a year. No, really. He would come up to me and say, "We don't say it like that, you prat." Really. I mean, you think he is a nice guy if you let him be a nice guy, if you don't screw up in front of him. But yeah, so he would go over line by line, and I didn't have a choice at all. But he basically gave me everything. Everything beyond Tony Head, it was just Monty Python.
I prefer your American accent.
I love you.
Also, speaking in the English accent on that show, it let you get away with some swear words, which normally you wouldn't on American TV.
Oh, it's brilliant, man. Like, I got to flip off. We knew what that meant. Oh my God. Oh, here's a good story. I told some people in the autograph line that this is true about how dirty Buffy was. You guys don't know. Juliet Landau and I, we were both. We came from stage. And we were told that we had to be the Sid and Nancy of the vampire set. So we were supposed to be heroin addict, sex addict, punk rockers. And we would get these directors who didn't get that note. And they would be like, "You guys are so weird. You guys are so dirty. You guys are so what are you doing?" And we'd be like, "Shut up, go." And so oftentimes, at least once an episode, there's one shot where we're doing something really nasty just below frame. And we would get together the next episode after it aired, and we would say, "Did you see the episode? Did you cut that shot out where I'm doing that thing? Oh my God!" Now, we never actually did the thing that it looks like, because we're acting, but we made it look like that. Juliet is a lady, and I don't want,
Whose phone, man?
Hi there. You just started narrating the Jim Butcher, Harry Dresden stories, which you do fantastically. How did you get into that?
Jim was a fool. I'd never done any books on tape before, but Jim picked me. I don't know why. It had to be Buffy. And I remember the first time I read the first book was years ago, but I was horrible. Really horrible. And the director was trying to get me to enunciate and say all the things clearly, and I was coming from film, so I was like, "No, man, we want the dirt, we want the mistakes, we want all that stuff in between that we don't plan on. That's how you get brilliance, man." Wrong. Because it wasn't film, it was a book on tape, man. So I'm just very thankful that I haven't been fired. And I think I just read the last book in the series. I think he's moved on. And I'm brokenhearted. I feel like he's abandoned me or something.
What is that noise?
Hi. Earlier on you asked me to ask you a naughty question.
Yeah.
Remember me? Right. Who did you prefer getting up close and personal to? Sarah Michelle Gellar or John Barrymore?
Is that the best you can do?
I was to ask about a song. for nude scenes as well, but I thought that was a bit too...
Oh, the sock would have been cool too. It's a great question with a fairly boring answer, to tell you the truth. I mean, to be honest about it, kissing someone on film is not sexy to me. It doesn't matter who it is, because frankly, I'm a guy, man. I want to be in the driver's seat. And when you tell me, okay, kiss her now. How far, I'm being paid to kiss someone, and am I a prostitute? So I've never felt particularly hot when I'm doing a kissing scene. What it really, for me, it comes down to is trust. And do you feel like you trust the person that you're kissing? Because it is intimate. And I have to say, on that count, I'd rather kiss John any day. Why? Because one day John saved me. I messed up it was a simple gag. It wasn't that big of a stunt, but I messed it up and I was bleeding through my costume because I didn't want to admit to the producers that I blew the gag. So the next day, obviously I needed stitches, but I didn't get them, and I was bleeding through my costume. And John called his personal physician and stitched me up in my trailer in secret without letting anyone know, and got me back out on the set. I love him. He is smarter than you know. He's naughtier than you ever want to deal with. And he is a natural leader. He is exactly that character. Captain John is John. That's him. Oh, I'm Captain John.
It's catchy.
How hard could they make that for me? The lead is Captain John, and I'm Captain Jack John. Same name.
You do a lot of sci-fi stuff, obviously, but what made you decide to do P.S. I Love You?
Hillary
I didn't
Swank,
think
man.
anyone else would ask that question, but I think it's awesome.
No, to be honest about it, actors that are known for sci-fi have a hard time breaking into drama. So on a professional level, it was a done deal. They want me for P.S. I Love You. Okay, I'm playing the best friend of the lead. Okay, I just thought that it was a fabulous script, and I hated the book, but I thought the script was. I'm sorry, I hated it. But I thought the script was really a lot better than the book, and the director was a really nice guy, and Hillary Swank is the coolest person in the world. I thought I was cool. I really thought, up until I met Hillary, that I was like the coolest actor on the set, and you can't get me upset, you can't freak me out, I will just, keep on doing the job. Then I met Hillary, and she's so much cooler than me. She makes me feel like a freak. So yeah, I got to work with Hillary, so I got to know what cool was.
I think the film is sadder, but I still think the book was good.
I don't know, I thought the film was really good. I remember the director called me up and he's like, I had to cut you out, man. Sorry, but most of your stuff is on the cutting room floor now. And because the thing was, he took the book and then he expanded on the book, and he wrote a lot about the other characters, and I was basically playing, my character was the author. So I was the voice of all of the reaction that the author had to these circumstances. He gave to me in lines and then cut me out. But what I told him was, cut me. Cut me. I'd rather be in a really small role in a really good film rather than in a big role in a bad film. So make it good, protect me.